So the problem says Lisa has 5 more green marbles than blue marbles. She has a total of 40 green and blue marbles. Which system of equations represents this situation if x is the number of green marbles and y is the number of blue marbles? So first I'm going to write that down. X is the number of green and y is the number of blue marbles. So they've already told me what each variable stands for. Now, I think an important sentence here is at the top where it says she has 5 more green than blue. 5 more green than blue. So that means that she has more greens, right? So the number of greens, x, is equal to however many blues she has plus 5. Because if you take the number of blues and add 5 to it, that would be how many green, and she should have more green. And then it also tells us here that she has a total of 40. So if I take the number of green, which is x, and I add that to the number of blue, which is y, that should equal 40 marbles. So I think that this might be my system of equations. So if I look up here, I see that on B. It looks exactly how I have it. X equals y plus 5, and x plus y is equal to 40. So my answer is B. But just keep in mind that there are lots of ways that you can manipulate these equations. So if at first you don't see your answer, don't assume it's wrong. Think if maybe you could manipulate these equations. So for example, if I take my first equation, x is equal to y plus 5, and maybe I would solve this equation for y. So I would subtract 5 from both sides, and I get x minus 5 is equal to y. So they also could have written the equation like this. So this equation would work, x equals y plus 5, or this equation would work, x minus 5 is equal to y. So just keep in mind that manipulating the equation is possible, and that would still be correct. But in this problem, the original way that I had written my two equations is also the way they have it in the multiple choice. So your answer is B.